Our lesson for today is about factoring perfect square trinomial. How can we recognize a perfect square trinomial? First, two of the terms are squares and they are always preceded by a plus sign. For example, we have 9y squared minus 30y plus 25. Alin ba dito yung two terms na siya ay square? We have 9y squared and 25. They are perfect square. Next is, if the square root of the squared terms are multiplied and doubled, the middle term is obtained. So, ang gagawin daw natin, yung 9y squared and 25, hanapin natin yung kanilang square root. And then, i-multiply natin yung square root nila and then doubled or multiplied again by 2. Dapat ang makukuha natin is yung middle term, which is 30y. Try natin. Ang square root ng 9y squared is 3y. And ang square root naman ng 25 is 5. Now, i-multiply natin yung dalawa and then multiplied again by 2. So, we have 3y times 5 times 2 or 2 times 3y times 5. So, the answer is 30y. Check natin. 2 times 3y is 6y. And then 6y times 5 is 30y, which is the middle term of the equation. Ibig sabihin, si 9y squared minus 30y plus 25 ay perfect square trinomial. Now, determine whether the expression is a perfect square trinomial, then give the factor. For example, number 1, we have 16m squared plus 8m plus 1. Ang una natin gagawin, i-check muna natin kung sila ay perfect square trinomial bago natin siya ma-factor. Alin yung ating term na i-check? 16m squared and 1. Sila kaya ay perfect square? Yes, they are perfect squares. Now, dun tayo sa step 2. I-check naman natin kung siya ay makukuha natin yung middle term. So, we have 2. And then, square root of 16m squared is 4m. And square root ng 1 is 1. Then, multiply natin. 2 times 4m is 8m times 1 equals 8m, which is the middle term of the equation. Then, 16m squared plus 8m plus 1 is a perfect square trinomial dahil ang nakuha natin is yung middle term. Ngayon, pwede na natin siyang i-factor. Now, to factor perfect square trinomial, get the square root of the squared terms and then express them as a square of binomial following the sign of the middle term of the given trinomial. So, ang gagawin daw natin, kunin natin yung square root ng squared terms and then i-square natin siya as or express natin as square of binomial and ang gagamitin nating sign is yung sign ng middle term. Kung ano ba siya, kung siya ba positive or negative, yun yung ating susundin. So, solve natin yung ating unang example. 16m squared plus 8m plus 1. Okay, kunin natin yung square root. Square root of 16m squared plus, dahil positive yung sign ng ating middle term, then square root of 1 and squared. So, the final answer is, square root of 16m squared is 4m plus square root of 1 is 1. So, ito na yung ating sagot. 4m plus 1 squared. Let's have another example. 25x squared minus 70xy plus 49y squared. O, check muna natin kung sila ba ay perfect square. Si 25x squared ba at 49y squared ay perfect square? Yes, dahil ang square root ng 25 is 5 and then ang square root ng 49 ay 7. So, yung middle term naman, we have 2 times square root of 25x squared, and then times square root of 49y squared. So, sulat natin si 2, and square root of 25x squared is 5x, and the square root ng 49y squared is 7y. Then, multiply natin sila. 2 times 5x is 10x, and 10x times 7y is 70xy, which is the middle term of the equation. Then, yung 25x squared minus 70xy plus 49y squared is a perfect square trinomial dahil kapag kinuha natin yung square root ng two terms and then minultiply natin and dinoble or minultiply again sa 2, makukuha natin is yung middle term. Now, pwede na natin siyang i-factor. So, factor natin si 25x squared minus 70xy plus 49y squared. So, ito equals square root of 25x squared minus, dahil yung ating middle term is minus or negative. Then, minus square root of 49y squared. Yan. So, square natin sila. Ano ang ating sagot? Ang square root ng 25x squared is 5x. And then, minus square root ng 49y squared is 7y. So, ang ating final answer is 5x minus 7y squared. Yun yung factor na yun.